Hey guys, if you're new here and you like what I'm putting out, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss an upload. So, a brand new Power Rangers RPG has been announced by Renegade Games. So, this month in July 16th and July 17th, RenegadeCon is doing a virtual experience special edition. I think they did this a couple of months ago last year. I don't remember the exact date, but they've done this before, and that's where they announced the deck building game, if I remember correctly. So, RenegadeCon is doing a virtual experience, a virtual con, where they're announcing some interesting stuff, no doubt about it. So, on Friday, July 16th, they are doing Power Rangers, Transformers, and G.I. Joe. So let me zoom in, because the text is a little bit tiny and you guys probably can't read it. So, starting at... My phone just went off, what the fuck, while I'm recording.
A few moments later.
Alright, sorry, my phone went off while I was recording. So, Renegade Games is doing this con where they're going to be having several events during this live show, this con. So, it starts off at 3 p.m. Pacific. You'll see what's brand new and coming from them. They're going to talk about board game and card games, the new role-playing games, painting the Rangers. That sounds really cool, where they'll be painting the Solar Ranger, the newest release coming soon from one of the sculpts. So that's really cool. And then the last thing they've got on Friday is Day of Destiny, a Power Rangers RPG show, episode 1. And it's got a bunch of people involved in it. No offense to the people involved in it, but I don't know their names. I had to look them up and I weren't very familiar with them. But the last one I am very familiar with, I do not want to butcher her name, but, I don't want to butcher her name, I'm so sorry. Malika Lib, I do apologize if I butchered your name. But she was involved in HyperForce. She was the game master, and I believe she is now the CEO of Hyper Productions over there, if I remember correctly. But so she's going to be involved with it, which is very, very interesting. So the speculation is out and about, is this tied to HyperForce? But we don't know yet. So let's read the blurb. Do you want to see the new system in action? Join our amazing cast in the very first episode of our new weekly show. So, this is going to be weekly, which is very interesting. A weekly Power Rangers RPG show, much like HyperForce. Now, I loved HyperForce. I loved watching it. It was fun to have on in the background, or even grab your attention while watching it, how they had an interesting cast of characters doing an RPG tabletop of Power Rangers and involving cast members from the original show, which were always the fun episodes to have, where you see them reacting in the background. One clip comes to mind is JDF being like a deer in headlights with everything going on around him. And that was a fun little moment. So, it'd be cool if we get some sort of connection to HyperForce in this thing, or sort of like a spiritual successor to HyperForce in this RPG thingy-majig, because that'd be really cool, because I've been wanting a HyperForce Season 2 for a while. A lot of people have, and I don't think Hasbro is going to do one, but we're sort of getting a spiritual successor in this RPG, which is really cool. So we'll have to wait and see in the upcoming weeks what this is all about, what's going to happen, where the story's going to go, where the plot is going to go. And I'm excited to watch it, because what's also really interesting is there's a logo for this already. And the logo will probably be the thumbnail. And it's like the actual Power Rangers logo. It's got a little bottom text, which it says Day of Destiny. So I do wonder what this is going to be about and how it's going to go down in the nearby future. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on Power Rangers Day of Destiny? Does it have your attention? Does it not have your attention? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And were you watching HyperForce when it came out? Because HyperForce is one of those things that a lot of people slept on, and you should have not slept on it, because it tied into Shattered Grid and a bunch of other stuff, where they even made appearances in the comics of the Power Ranger Boom Studios. So, Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up now. What are your thoughts on Day of Destiny? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, love to hear your opinions. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, take care, bye-bye.